What if I told you that you could design and order your brand new home with just a few clicks? I know, it sounds a little like science fiction, doesn't it? But, well, it's not. Today, we're going to dive into the really revolutionary world of modular housing. It's a faster, smarter, and, often a more sustainable way to build. So let's see how it's completely changing the game. So what's the big idea here? It's actually pretty simple. Imagine taking all the precision and all the efficiency of factory manufacturing and just applying it to building a house. Now, this shift, it doesn't just change how we build. It totally revolutionizes how we can live, because it gives you more control, more predictability, and way more design freedom than ever before. And this quote, it just perfectly captures the whole spirit of this movement. See, it's not just about building faster or cheaper. It's really about creating spaces that are genuinely modern, thoughtfully designed, and are actually in tune with a more sustainable way of life.
All right, so here's what we've got on tap. We're going to start with the big picture vision behind modular living, then we'll walk through the super simple 4-step process. After that, we'll get into some real-world examples with the basic and premium ranges, and finally, we'll look at how you can actually make one of these homes your own.
Okay, so what does this new way to live actually look like in practice? Well, it's all about taking the guesswork and all those frustrating delays out of building a home. It's about getting a high-quality, architect-designed house that shows up on your property, ready to go in just a fraction of the time of a traditional build.
So let's break down some of the key features. Those sleek metal roofs, yeah, they look great, but they also offer way better durability. Customizable exteriors mean your home doesn't have to be some cookie-cutter box. And because they're built in a controlled factory environment, the focus on energy efficiency is spot on, which can absolutely save you money down the line.
Okay, so the whole concept sounds pretty compelling, right? But how does it actually work? This is where all the usual complexity of building a home gets completely transformed into this super streamlined process, designed to take you from dream to doorstep with as little fuss as possible.
Now, this simple phrase really gets at a radical idea. I mean, think about traditional construction. You're dealing with months of uncertainty, you've got weather delays, contractor issues, budgets going way over. The modular approach basically aims to replace all of that chaos with the simplicity you'd expect from, say, buying something online.
So here's the breakdown. Step 1. You browse a catalog of homes online, just like you would for any other product, to find one that fits your needs. Step 2. You select it and you buy it. Step 3 is where the action happens. The factory-built modules get delivered and installed right on your site. And finally, Step 4, the best part, you move in. It's really that streamlined.
Okay, so let's get a bit more concrete and see how this plays out in the real world with a specific product line called Obio. We'll start with their basic range, which is really designed to hit that perfect sweet spot between quality, functionality, and affordability. It makes modern design accessible to a lot more people.
The key thing to understand here is efficiency. This range is for somebody who really values a well-designed, functional space but doesn't need all the bells and whistles. It's a smart, budget-conscious choice that still absolutely delivers on style and quality.
And the variety in this basic range is pretty impressive. You've got everything from the Obio Simple, which is a compact 18 square meter unit that would be perfect for a home office or maybe a guest suite, all the way up to the Obio Duplex, which is a full family home with 3 en-suite bedrooms. It just goes to show how this modular concept can really scale to fit totally different needs.
Now, let's move on to the Obio Premium range and see how it builds on that solid foundation. With this line, the focus kind of shifts from just pure functionality to more enhanced features and modern tech for a really integrated living experience.
Yeah, the key words here are definitely enhanced and superior. This range is for anyone who wants to really elevate their living space, with higher-end materials and the convenience of having smart home tech built right in from day one.
So what does premium actually get you?
Well, we're talking about really tangible, high-value upgrades.
A solar backup system? That means you have energy resilience during power outages. Integrated Wi-Fi means you've got seamless connectivity from the second you move in. And 360-degree CCTV, that adds a serious layer of security. These aren't just little frills, they really enhance your quality of life.
And if you look at the premium models, you can see how these features are tiered. Even the most compact unit, the Sleek, gets those awesome enhanced finishes and solar power. Then, as you move up the line to the Premier Duplex, you get the whole shebang, all the tech, including the security cameras and Wi-Fi. It's a very clear step up in comfort and modern convenience. Okay, this is a fantastic way to see the value in action. Let's compare two one-bedroom units that have the exact same 36 square meter footprint. So you've got the Obio standard, which is your baseline. But with the Elegant, you get those upgraded finishes, plus that really critical solar backup system. It's the same amount of space, but it's a fundamentally different living experience.
So we've seen the vision, we've seen the products. But the final, and let's be honest, maybe the most important piece of the puzzle is, how do you make it a reality? So let's talk about the path to ownership.
I mean, this is the question that stops so many of us from even thinking about a new home. Affordability and financing can feel like these huge, insurmountable barriers, but there are actually pathways designed specifically to help with this new type of construction.
The solution is a dedicated homeownership program, and it's designed to make the whole financing thing a lot less mysterious. This isn't just some brochure, it's a real support system that can help you understand mortgages, find lenders who get modular construction, and map out a clear financial path to owning your home.
And, before we finish, it's worth mentioning the name of our example company, Obio. We learned it means world, and that really speaks to the core idea here. It's not just about selling houses, it's about empowering people to create their own exclusive world, one that's tailored just for them.
So, after all that, it really just leaves us with one final thought. After seeing the design, the process, and all the possibilities, are you ready to create your world?
If you're at all intrigued by this, the next step is super simple. Just explore the product range and see which model could be the start of your new world. The future of housing isn't just being built anymore, it's being delivered.